Hi there, my name is Joshua Brown from the interview training company howtobecome.com, and in this presentation I will teach you how to introduce yourself in a job interview. So if you have a job interview coming up for any role whatsoever, please make sure you watch this video from start to finish because I am going to help you to succeed. To achieve that goal, this is what I will cover. First of all, I will give you some essential tips for getting your job interview off to a flying start. I will then tell you the 4 simple things you must include within your job interview introduction. Finally, I will then give you an example scripted interview introduction that you can use at the start of your own interview. And just very quickly, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I want to help you to pass your interview, and I can only do that if you're subscribed. And please don't forget to hit that like button because this tells me that you find these tutorials useful. Okay, let's get straight into the tutorial and I will teach you how to introduce yourself during a job interview. Essential tip number 1 for getting your interview off to a fantastic start is to focus on creating a positive first impression. And you can do this by arriving at the interview venue 20 minutes before the interview starts. This shows that you're punctual and that you're organised. Now, when you arrive at the interview venue, make sure that you read your job interview introduction. I'm going to give you this in a second, so make sure you stay tuned. And also reread that job description, because by reading these important documents, it gets you relaxed and composed, and it makes sure that you're prepared for what's coming during your interview. Essential tip number 2 for getting your interview off to a flying start is to make sure that you dress professionally. How you dress says a lot about your intentions for this job. And if you don't dress professionally, what does this say to the interviewer? Well, it tells the interviewer that you don't care and that you can't be bothered, and therefore, why should they hire you? So make sure you dress professionally for your interview because it says an awful lot about your intentions for this role. And essential tip number 3 is to make sure that throughout your interview, you have good posture, you smile, and you demonstrate really good manners. This is really important and can make all the difference. So how can you demonstrate really good manners during your interview? Well, right at the very start, when you first meet the interviewer, say this: "Hi, my name is Joshua and I'm here today for the interview. Thank you very much." So just by saying that, this demonstrates really good manners, and don't forget, do not sit down in that interview chair until you're invited to do so. So once you've sat down in the interview chair, the interviewer is going to say something like, "Welcome to the interview. Can you start off by introducing yourself?" Or they may say, "Tell me about yourself." Now, whenever you introduce yourself during an interview, it's really important that you include the 4 following things. So please make sure you take plenty of notes for what I'm about to show you. Number 1, talk about the skills and qualities you have that are a match for the role you are applying for. Number 2, talk about any experience or qualifications you possess that are relevant to the position. Number 3, talk about any significant achievements you have gained in work life or professional life so far. And finally, talk about the type of person you are and what you're going to do in the role if they hire you. So make sure you include all of those 4 things when introducing yourself in your job interview. So now let's take a look at the perfect interview introduction answer. Here we go. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to be interviewed for this position today. Having studied the job description, I am confident I have the skills, the qualities, and the qualifications needed to excel in the role. I'm a fast learner, I possess excellent problem-solving capabilities, and I can manage a significant workload. I consider myself to have an impressive track record of achievement. For example, in my previous role, I was praised by my supervisor for helping the company to find new ways to increase sales by improving customer service standards. The type of person I am means I will always act as a positive role model for the company, and I will make sure I take responsibility for my ongoing professional development. I consider myself as commercially aware, and I know that I need to succeed in my role to a high standard in order to help your organisation to achieve its goals. If you hire me in this position, I believe you will quickly see a positive return on your investment. That is an excellent example of a job interview introduction that you can use right at the start of your interview. So you now know exactly what to say when the interviewer asks you to introduce yourself, or they ask you the question, "Tell me about yourself." And the next step now is, if you want to learn how to answer all of the tough interview questions that are going to come up in your interview, please make sure that you click the button in the top right hand corner of this video right now. Head through to my website, howtobecome.com, where you can download these slides and get access to over 50 interview questions and high scoring answers to each question in a quick to absorb video course. Best of all, this course is completely free for the next 30 days. You can literally have access and the slides at your fingertips within 2 minutes from now without costing you a penny. And it's guaranteed to help you prepare effectively for your interview and also, more importantly, put you ahead of the competition. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Please don't forget to subscribe, as I'm on a mission to help as many people as possible pass their job interviews, and I can only do that if you're subscribed. Please also hit that like button, as this encourages me to make more videos like these. Let me know what job or interview you have coming up in the comments below, and I'll give you some specific questions to prepare for. And if you have any questions regarding your interview, please feel free to also put those in the comment section below. And finally, if you'd like to connect with me on LinkedIn, I've put my LinkedIn link in the description below. It is always great to connect with like-minded professionals such as yourself. Thank you very much for watching. I wish you all the best for your interview. Have a great day.